Hi guys, I'm open to our assignment, finding location using coordinates. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to draw grid, the Earth grid, and then we're going to find a few coordinates. So just go ahead and get a sheet of paper. We're going to draw a line at the bottom, a line at the top. We're going to make rounded edges. So you're going to have something that looks like that. We're going to draw a line straight through the middle and label it the equator. We're going to draw another line. This one's going to be the prime meridian. Okay, now we're going to draw 4 lines south of the equator. We're going to draw 4 lines north of the equator. Try to keep them as straight as you can. I got a little off center right there, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. If you want, you can make your equator darker so it's easier to see. And the prime meridian. Okay. Now I'm going to draw some more lines. We're going to draw 4 lines. East of the prime meridian. We're also going to draw 4 lines west. Okay, now, very important, don't forget to label each one of them. Okay, we're going to label this one 40 degrees east. Then we're going to label 60 degrees east. Then we're going to label 80 degrees east, and then 120 degrees east, and this is 180 degrees east. Okay, we're going to do the same thing over here. This is 40 degrees west, 60 degrees west, 80 degrees west, 120 degrees west, and 180 degrees west. These are our lines. Okay, now we're going to go over here. We're going to do 20 degrees north, 40 degrees north, 60 degrees north, and our last line here is 80 degrees north. Same thing here, only we're going south. 20 degrees south, 40 degrees south, 60 degrees south, 80 degrees south. Okay, now I know this seems tedious, but if you don't label it properly, I'm not gonna know what you're plotting. Okay, so make sure you have everything labeled properly with east, west, north, and south. Okay? So I'm gonna make this one a little straighter. Okay, let's look at our first one. 40 degrees north, 74 degrees west. So I'm going to go over here, remember? Northwest. Let's narrow it down to the northwest hemisphere. This is northwest hemisphere. So here's my 40 degrees north. So I know I'm going to be along this line. And I need 74 degrees west. Well, here's 0. Remember, this was 0. Here's my 60. Here's my 80. Right? Here's my 80. Here's my 60. So 74 is going to be approximately in the middle. I gotta follow it down to my 40 degrees. I'm gonna put a dot and I'm gonna put a number 1 next to it because that's my number 1. Okay, let's try one more. Let's do number 2. 60 degrees south, 45 degrees west. Okay, so southwest. We're in the southwest, which is gonna be this area, southwest. So 60 degrees south. Here's my 60 degrees south line. 45 degrees west. Okay, let's see. Here's my 40. I'm gonna follow that down to my 60 south. And since this one is also 60 degrees and this one's 40, we're gonna say 50's in the middle and we're gonna go 45 about right here because this is 40. This one is 60. And the direct middle would be 50. So we're gonna split that in half and say this is 45 degrees west, 60 degrees south. So this is 45 degrees west of the prime meridian. And this is 60 degrees south of the equator. That's number 2. I'm gonna put a number 2. Okay, let's do one more, last one. 34 degrees south, 58 degrees west. So we are in southwest. Okay, same area, so 34 degrees south. Let's find my 34. Okay, here's my 20. Here's my 40. So 34 is, here's the middle. 34 is gonna be about here. All right, so then I got 58 degrees west. Okay, well, here's my 60. Let's follow 60 down. And since it's 58, let's go this way a bit. You see how we just met up the points? You're just plotting points. Here's my 34 degrees south of the equator. Here's my 58 degrees west of the prime meridian. That's going to be your number 3. Okay, just continue on to number 10 and email me if you have any questions. Don't forget to label everything properly up here so I can see that you're plotting everything correctly. Okay.